Hey guys, this is another installment of our semester exam review videos. This is going to be on 6.4G, which is I can generate equivalent forms of numbers. I'm not going to work out all four of them, but I do want to remind you that when we are changing between fractions, decimals, and percents, remember that to go this way, we divide the numerator by the denominator. To go from here to here, we multiply by 100. Remember to go back this way, we divide by 100. To go this way, we use place value. So just remember that those four things, that it's going to help you remember this. But one thing that you also need to remember is that you can go from a percent to a fraction. We've learned how to do that using the part over whole equals percent over 100 if you want to do it that way. Our first question, actually, it would be better to use it this way than to do one of these, and I'm going to show you why. It says 11 of the 20 students in Mr. Gonzalez's science class are attending the field trip. What percent? So what percent best represents the portion of the class that is attending the field trip? Because they asked me for a percent, I know I can use this percent proportion, so I'm going to write that down. So part over whole equals percent over 100. Now, they tell me that my part is 11. There are 11 students going on the field trip out of his 20 students total. I know that a percent is a part of 100, and then this is what I don't know. Well, 20 goes into 100 5 times. So if I take 11 and I multiply it by 5, I get 55%. Now, I could have done that where I take 11 over 20 and I divide it, make it a decimal, then multiply it by 100 and get 55. But we do have this way of setting it up. On the next question, it says a stick measures 2 3/10 meters long. Write both the decimal and the percent equivalent to the length of the stick. Now, if you know that this says 2 3/10, well, how do I write 2 3/10 as a decimal? Well, I write 2 3/10 as 2.3. I would say that that is 2 3/10, which is what my fraction is. So I've already answered the first part of the question. Now it wants me to write the percent, and to change a decimal to a percent, we multiply it by 100. So 2.3 times 100. 0 times everything is 0. 0 times everything is 0. So I'm done with both of those. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. I have one decimal place, so I need one decimal place. So my answer is 230%. So I did answer both parts of the question. It did say to find both. Now, guys, y'all are going to do the same thing on these two questions. You're just changing them from whatever form they're given to a different form. That's all you have to do on these. I hope that helps, and stay tuned for part 6.